So for those of you that have watched the channel for a while, you probably remember me talking about moving from the West Coast back to the Midwest. Well, I figured it's time to give you guys a little update on the shop. So here's a look at what's going to be the new tackle tavern. So this side over here is just going to be storage, lawnmowers, stuff like that. However, this portion right here is going to be dedicated to fishing. So let's get inside and take a look. So here's the first look at what we're working with. So obviously it's empty. I don't have my stuff here yet, but the big thing with this place, I do have a giant exhaust fan. There is climate control on the other side of that wall, so I will have heat and AC. So I might set this place up to where I can have proper ventilation and have it climate controlled throughout the year. One of the things I'm really excited about, as you guys can see, the amount of windows along this shop are going to make filming a lot easier. All the natural light coming in, and we do have good lights up here, but all the natural light coming in is going to make this a lot easier for filming. We have tons of space in here. This is going to be a huge improvement from our current situation. I'll have plenty of room to park the boat over here. I might put the kayaks next door just to kind of leave this open and empty. Tons of workbench space. We have a sink over here, a bathroom. We have pretty much anything that we could need to spend a day out here making some lures. And as you can see, the amount of workspace that I'm going to have is significantly more than what I'm currently working with. My big question for you guys and all of you that make lures, what kind of work surface do you prefer? Should I just leave it the wood like this? If I leave it, I might sand this down and stain the top of it just to clean it up, because as you can see, it is a little dirty. Like, there's a lot of cleanup that's going to need to happen in here. Lots of just cleaning, elbow grease, get it all shined up. I'm going to get rid of all of that. I don't need any of that in here. But yeah, what kind of work surface should we do? Should we just sand this down and stain it, or should I completely redo this whole area? Yeah, I'd really like to get some feedback from you guys, because without your guys' support, I probably would not keep making videos, but you guys make this enjoyable. I feel like a lot of you guys appreciate what we do, so I appreciate you guys supporting. One other thing I want to mention, you can't really see it, but Table Rock Lake is right there. It's just over that hill. You can't quite see it from the house, but it takes me 10 minutes to get from the house to the boat ramp, so we're extremely close there. And if any of you have ever seen Table Rock Lake, it is absolutely beautiful. What I'm really excited about that is I feel like it's going to allow easier access for me to get action footage. So where I'm currently at, it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to get to the closest place to where I can get clear water and footage for you guys. So being 10 minutes away now is going to make it a lot easier to get those for you guys, because I know a lot of people, they appreciate the lure making, they like to see the processes and the recipes, but a lot of people really want to see what do they look like in the water. Now, I do plan on putting probably a little test tank somewhere over here. I'm not sure where yet, but you can only do so much in a test tank, especially for baits like I would say bladed jigs, swim baits, anything that's moving, like kind of a reaction style bait. You really need bigger areas than a test tank, unless you have a test tank like Marling, where he's got a 10-foot, 12-foot, whatever it is. I don't have that. So I'm really excited about this place. Like I said, I have basically a blank canvas. I can set this up exactly how I want. Really looking forward to this, and I want to hear from you guys on what you think we should do. So I'll give you guys just kind of a quick rundown of what my initial thoughts are. So as I mentioned, I'll have the boat parked over on this side, so it won't block any of the windows. It'll stay down low enough to where I won't interfere with any of that. Obviously, we have our workbench in the back. I might build some sort of shelving underneath to store all of my molds, plastisol containers, things of that nature. Up on the top, I want to build a really nice shelving unit to store all of my commonly used colors and glitters. I'm thinking over here on this wall, basically fill this wall with pegboard, that way I can hang all of my bags of baits and whatever over there. This shelf, I might sand this all down and clean it up. I kind of like this shelf, so I might keep this one for additional storage. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see done. This is an insulated building. Some of the insulation needs to be fixed, so we will fix some of that. There's a lot of just cleaning, like I said, elbow grease, things that need to go into this. This place was empty for about a month prior to us buying it, so there's just a lot of stuff that's kind of settled, a lot of dirt, floors need swept. I'm kind of thinking with all the multicolored panels along the walls, maybe at some point going through and painting the inside of this. I'm kind of leaning towards like white, because if I painted all the inside of these walls white, it would help brighten the room a little bit, which is great for filming. Because if any of you guys have ever filmed or even taken pictures of your baits, you know that can be one of the hardest parts. But yeah, this is our blank canvas and what we're working with. And last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to my wife. She actually found this property. She looked for weeks, if not months, to try to find a property that fit our needs, and I think it's perfect. We have this big shop that I can do pretty much whatever I want as far as fishing stuff is related. This whole place just fits us perfect. We're right next to the lake. I'll flip you guys around real quick. So this is what the property looks like. We've got a little barn over here. The house and garage are down there. We've got enough property out here for my wife to have her horses, which they are hiding over here in the trees. Yeah, and this place just fits us perfect. I think it's going to be a great move for all of us. And speaking of the move, I will not be permanently at this place until probably September, October timeframe. So from now until then, all the videos that you will see will still be in the current garage setup. And then once I get back, we will start on this. Now, what I want to know is when I do get back, do you guys want to see any of the setup, I guess I could call it, where we actually go through, get everything cleaned out, organized, how we set up our shop, or do you guys just want to see bait making, which I'm totally fine with. Either way, just let me know down below. And there you go, guys. Quick little update video on what is to come. Like I said, it'll probably be September, October before you guys start seeing videos made over here. But I'm super excited about this move. Can't wait to get everything moved in. I don't know how long it'll take, because for those of you that do know, I am in California right now for work. And California to Missouri is pretty far away, so I don't know how long it'll take to get everything from there to here and get it all set up back here. But I am super excited about this move. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. As I mentioned at the beginning, if it wasn't for your guys' support and positive feedback, I don't know if I would keep doing it, but it is extremely rewarding seeing some of you guys that find beneficial information in our videos and can help you in lure making. But again, thank you guys, and we will see you on the next one.